Hello everybody, Luis here, Pure Letter, Otaku Zone. As you can see, we reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I haven't really made an actual video in a long time, and it's my dog just like going crazy. I haven't really made a video in a long time, explaining things, mostly because I've been focusing so much on streaming that video making hasn't really been a part of my demographics or anything in my mind to say that I needed to make a video. I could probably, clip a couple of things and get some highlights going and all that, but well, it's not really about that. I'm getting up with my head. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who subscribed to the channel. I know that we got to 1,000 subscribers in one night. We gained 700 subscribers almost in the last 2 days, and I don't know what to say, guys. Roll the clip when I got it. 93 right now, but I think we made it, guys. I think we made it. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my god, I'm just waiting for the update.
That is insane.
I have almost, but I'm waiting for this.
My boy Luis over here.
I'm only 1,030 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
I'm lost for words. Honestly, that was probably the biggest thing that my channel has ever actually touched. It's like my goals weren't to get so high up. My goals were to just do it slowly, little by little, and obviously people wanted to see something. So that night was insane. If you want to watch it, go ahead and go to the description. I'll link it up. It's 3 hours, and it's a live stream, but it just blew up. It blew up. So aside from saying thank you, there's just a lot of things that I actually want to say too, because there is a lot of changes that I'm planning to do to both my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel, and it requires me to do a little more effort on a couple of things. I always try to put everything together at once and be at one point and just continue doing what I was doing. But I found out there's a couple of things that I have to take care of. Not in the way that you think. It's more that Twitch and YouTube has to be separated from each other, and I kind of want to still grow both channels for that reason. Now, the immense amount of people who came to the YouTube side that night made me realize that YouTube can still be something that I can do. And by reaching 1,000 subscribers, I mean, that just made it all possible for me to go. So this is more, I want to say this is more like an update video to make sure that you guys know what I want to do for both channels. Now, to starters, I mean, you guys can follow me, of course, on my Twitch channel, please. I always say that on my streams because it's such a big community that I want to get into. I've been streaming a lot recently, and it's been paying off. It really did pay off. So I kind of want to keep that momentum going, moving forward. But I don't want to leave the YouTube side because of such amazing support from the community, especially the Pokemon community in all aspects. And of course I have the podcast to take care of too, and that's pretty big in my mind these days. And I want to keep on constantly putting out content for you guys, even if it's the smallest things. I don't know if I'm gonna make like videos and all that stuff, but my plan, at least right now, is to keep both channels separate, but also make sure that they remind you guys that I can be on either channel whenever that's possible. So I'm gonna make a schedule starting next week. This video is gonna go live at least by Saturday of this week, by 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, I guess. But I kind of want to separate them for that reason. I've been doing Restream, which actually sends my channel live feed to both channels, both Twitch and YouTube, and it was fun. It was really fun. But now I'm both affiliated on Twitch, which thank you so much. Again, the support was crazy. But I've also just reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't want to leave that behind too. So what we're gonna do, we're going to just divide the streams for the foreseeable future, at least until I know I can handle a little bit more, since just, you know, going back and forth from one stream to another kind of takes a lot out of me. And I'm gonna be working on doing that the entire weekend. We're still gonna stream for the next few days. I'm not sure I was streaming Friday, but that's another point. We'll be restreaming, like we will still be using Restream until Sunday of this week, until July 5th. And then after that, both channels will be separated. That's what I'm gonna be working on this weekend, and make sure that you guys can actually get that content. I'll try to see if I can, whenever I go live on one of the channels, you guys can actually see that you can click on the link and go to the other channel. So that way, you know, if you are from Twitch and you want to go to YouTube's live streams, I'll make sure that Twitch has like a link or something that says, hey, you know, I'm live on YouTube right now. Come over to YouTube sites, exclamation this, you know, I'll have Nightbot and all of that set up. And then whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, I'll go ahead and do the same thing for YouTube. I'll put another live feed so you guys can see that I'm live in the Twitch side. So that's why I really want to make sure that I grow both channels in some way. Now, I know it's kind of confused a lot of you. I know a lot of people can be on Twitch, a lot of people can be on YouTube. I don't want to separate my communities. I love both my communities at the same time. I wish I can continue doing what I'm doing, but there is a downside to it, and unfortunately I don't want to lose that democratic, especially now that the channel has blown up to a point where I didn't even expect it was going to. Again, 700 subscribers on one night. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. So again, the schedule will be hopefully as follow, and it's probably going to be tweaked out every single week, just to make sure that we can arrange, you know, days off, days for streaming and everything. I'm gonna try to see if I can do a consistent upload schedule. So far it's been working pretty well. I come back from work, I eat dinner, and then I go live right after. We'll do shiny hunting, of course, raid dens, battles if people feel like doing it. I'll try to do more collaborations with other content creators, which has been working out pretty well. You know, Pokemon Trigger Please, Lander Alpha, Hypnotic Melodic, the creator, Shiny Hunt, all of those things. I mean, it's just been fun. But still, I do want to make sure that you guys don't feel left out, and I'm gonna try to put the effort to put both the streaming from Twitch into YouTube, and then YouTube, well, I mean, unfortunately I can't really upload anything to Twitch from that. So just make sure you check me out. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support right now. So the way I'm gonna work it out, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna actually, I still don't know if Fridays or a days that it is. So what we're gonna do 3 days on YouTube and then 3 days on Twitch. Just giving out 1 day to rest, to collect our thoughts. If I have to, you know, put out something, I'll put it out for you guys. And I kind of want to do it that way. So for now, since the world is still in, you know, quarantine and still trying to, like, you know, pick itself back up, there's not much that I can do outside of my own room or my own streaming setup. But I still want to, you know, put some effort into doing something else than just not streaming. I mean, I love this this community that I'm building, but I do want to make sure that, you know, my life doesn't get sucked into the YouTube algorithm or the Twitch algorithm. But I do want to, you know, continue doing as much as possible. So for now, I feel like this is going to be the best, just to make sure that both channels don't suffer as much. I kind of hated that I wouldn't be able to use the features from Twitch when I'm on YouTube, and then, you know, the YouTube features on Twitch. But, you know, we'll get through that. Definitely we'll get through that. I'll make sure that, you know, get the best out of both worlds if I can. But yeah, no, I do want to go ahead and go that way. So again, what we're gonna be doing, by the end of this week, we'll definitely finish up our both platform streaming until Monday. Monday will be the first time we'll be splitting the streams once again. We'll definitely be either live on YouTube or live on Twitch on that matter. But the other thing that I wanna point out is that the podcast is something that I wanna make sure you guys also check out. So that podcast, the Purify podcast, will be centered on YouTube only for two reasons. One, I want to make sure that it's published on YouTube as soon as possible, and then two, the playlist that I have for the podcast is already set up that way. So we'll keep the podcast on YouTube only. So Sundays will be the only time, the only day where I'll be streaming only on YouTube for that reason. So given one night fully dedicated to YouTube, we'll definitely have one day which is dedicated to Twitch only. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware that at least Sundays, where the podcast goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern time, will be live only on that. Now it's only gonna be for an hour, so that means I have the whole day to work other things out. Depending on the day, I may be able to do other things, but that's just me. You don't have to worry about that. So yeah, so the podcast will be Sundays only. YouTube Democrats only, but of course make sure that because I try to upload the podcast as soon as possible to the podcast feeds, make sure you check that out for sure, because it's really important to me, and I want to make sure that you guys are aware that the Purify podcast, a Pokemon Go podcast, it's going through this rank. So make sure you check that out. I'll put everything in the description for you guys, so you guys can check it out. Now, this video is already going a little too long, so I want to make sure I wrap things up. So again, Sundays, Purify podcast, YouTube only, and then we'll start, because of that, we'll start on Twitch on Mondays, and that's gonna be dedicated for those 2 days. Then after that, we'll alternate. We'll see how it goes, which one we'll go from. Definitely want to go to YouTube the next day, and then Twitch on the other one. It depends on what my day off is going to be for that week. Not just from work, but just from other things that I want to do. Maybe hang out with friends if we can. I know you're not supposed to do that right now, but I kind of want to still have a daily life where I can do my own thing without having to worry about streaming for the foreseeable future, of course. So, but every time we go live on one platform, even if I take a day off in the middle of that, let's say I go Mondays on Twitch, and then I take the Tuesday off. Then that means Wednesday will be dedicated to a stream on YouTube, and then so on and so forth. So it's gonna be that kind of alternate thing. So I hope you guys check both channels up, because I really want to grow both channels and make sure that both channels are definitely covered in a lot of bases. The support on Twitch is a lot greater. I am Twitch affiliate. Thank you so much, guys. So if you wanna really support me, just go to Twitch and be there, be the one person that you wanna be for Twitch. For YouTube, even though we reached 1,000 subscribers, I'm still like that one mark off from being partnered with them. So we wanna grind that out. We wanna make sure that that grind is still going, and maybe make something out of this at some point. But I wanna keep going. I wanna keep going. I wanna hopefully do that. And of course, I wanna stay healthy through the entire things. I do work, a 9-to-5 job, and I gotta make money somehow. So that takes a pretty chunk of my life. I don't really have the time to sit down every day and just plan everything out. So this is the way that I'm coming up with for now. And then hopefully that will incite some, incite people to come around and check me out again, Again, guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for such an amazing the last few days. Actually, if you guys think about it, I made a goal to reach 500 subscribers by the end of June, or by time June comes, or by the DLC, So, and we reached 1,000 subscribers, more than that, even before the end of June, and that was really crazy. I really don't know how that one came through. So thank you very much, guys, for checking me out. Again, all of the channels will be in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube if you want to. follow me on Twitch if you want to continue the content. And then, you know, subscribe to the Purify podcast. It's, you know, it's important to me, and you guys are important to me. So I want to make sure that I do that for you guys as much as possible. And of course, I almost forgot, joining us on Discord. I have the Discord. I'll have the link in the description. Join us up. We are trying to organize a little bit more. I know it's kind of like wonky, and it is also with my friend Pokemon Trigger Please. The reason we did that is because since we have the Purify podcast together, we can just go ahead and get both our contents up for that. And it kind of helps me out too, because, you know, running a Discord by myself usually is not the best idea either way. So again, guys, thank you so much for such an amazing last few days of June. And, you know, here's to more months. Here's to the rest of the year. We'll definitely keep on going. We have so much to look forward to still. And, you know, I want to get through with how the world is with you guys. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and hope to see you in the next one. Keep being otakus. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.